Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
You know, if you help a veteran in your life, even with things that seem kind of small, the VA has this huge support system built just for you. So today we're going to break down exactly what it is, who it's for, and how you can tap into it. Okay, let's get into it. So let's just start with a really direct question. Think about the veteran in your life. Do you ever find yourself helping out with daily tasks? You know, maybe it's helping with their finances, running to the grocery store for them, or just giving them that little nudge to take their medication on time. If you just nodded your head, then yeah, this is for you. And listen to this. The VA's own program director, Colleen Richardson, she points out something so important. Most people doing this work don't even think of themselves as caregivers. It just feels like being a good husband or wife or kid. It's just what you do. And that right there is why so many people are missing out on support they've absolutely earned. So that brings us right to our first big question. Are you a caregiver in the eyes of the VA? Because their definition is probably way, way broader than you think it is. So what does the VA actually say? Well, officially, a caregiver is simply a person who provides personal care services to a veteran. That's it. This isn't about having a medical degree. It's about the everyday support that helps a veteran navigate their life. And the kinds of things that count? It's a huge range. Sure, it could be helping with dressing or bathing, but it also includes reminding them to take their meds, helping manage the budget, or even just being there to provide some supervision and make sure they're safe. Seriously, if any of that sounds familiar, then in the VA's eyes, you're a caregiver. Okay, so let's build on that. Once you start to see yourself in that role, you'll find the VA actually has two different paths for support, and they're designed to meet completely different levels of need. So on one hand, you've got the program of General Caregiver Support Services. Think of this as the foundation. It's open to pretty much any caregiver of a veteran who's enrolled in VA healthcare. Then on the other hand, there's the program of Comprehensive Assistance, or PCAFC. This is the next level up for caregivers of veterans who have more serious, significant needs. All right, so what's the real difference between these two programs? This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of who qualifies and, probably more importantly, the kind of benefits you can actually get. This table really lays it all out. The general program is open to everyone and gives you access to amazing training and support. But that comprehensive program, well, that's a total game changer. If you qualify for that, you could be looking at a monthly financial stipend, your own health insurance, and even coverage for travel costs. So the big takeaway here is that while both are great, the comprehensive level offers that direct financial and health support that can make a huge difference. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking right now. This sounds incredible, but is it going to be a bureaucratic nightmare to sign up? Well, the answer might actually surprise you. For the general program, you can get access to support services basically right away. And for the more in-depth comprehensive program, the VA is processing 98% of those applications in under 90 days. So we are not talking about years of waiting. We're talking about getting real help relatively quickly. Now let's really zoom in on some of these benefits, because honestly, they can be life-changing. And I'm not just talking about for the veteran, I'm talking about for you. First up is something called Respite Care. This is probably one of the most powerful services they offer, and so many people don't know about it. It is, quite simply, a planned break for you. A professional comes in to care for the veteran so you can have time for yourself, to run errands, see a movie, or, as one person said, just to walk around Target alone. It's your time to recharge. And we're not just talking about an hour here and there. Eligible caregivers get no less than 30 days of respite care per year. That's a full month of support designed to prevent burnout and help you take care of your own health and well-being. This next one, this is huge. Through the comprehensive program, you, the caregiver, can actually get health insurance through CHAMPVA, as long as you don't have other qualifying health coverage. This program isn't just about the veteran's health. It's about supporting the health of the entire family. And it goes even deeper. The financial stipend, it's based on a federal pay scale, but it's adjusted for your local cost of living. The VA is hiring dozens of new mental health providers who work only with caregivers. They even offer legal and financial planning to help you navigate those really tough conversations about wills and estates. It's a truly complete support system. Okay, so if you're listening to this and thinking, yes, that's me, I need that, let's get to the most important part. How do you actually get started? So before we get to the actual application, there's just one basic thing to check. The veteran you care for has to be enrolled in VA healthcare. If they are, you're good to go to the next step. And that next step? It's honestly so simple.
You just go to va.gov/caregiver. From there, you fill out a form, and then a VA support team member will actually reach out to you directly to talk about what you need. It's that straightforward.
And look, this might be the most important thing to hear today. Even if you're looking at that big comprehensive program and thinking, I don't know if I'll qualify, please do not let that stop you. The General Support Program is there to help you no matter what. If you are helping a veteran, there is support waiting for you. So let me just leave you with this question. You might not call yourself a caregiver. You might just think what you're doing is part of your daily life. But what if filling out one simple form online could unlock a whole world of support, training, counseling, financial help, and time for yourself that could help both you and your veteran not just survive, but actually thrive?
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232. Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's right below the subscribe link.